This is the future.
Prince Harry and Meghan made a visit to youth group AHA, Santa Barbara, for Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay. Quote, during, this one I could go on Archwell to read about it. Okay. After this, I'll do that. And I posted it on my our part of service and also this channel as well, Community Boy. Okay, during this hour-long session, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex spoke with teenage 14 to 18 about opportunities and risks of using social media. All right, so let's go on to Archwell and discuss that. Okay, maybe this part I'll also put it on our part of service. Okay, Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay. News May 15, 2023. In recognition of Mental Health Awareness Month, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, recently visited with a local youth group, AHA, Santa Barbara, to learn firsthand about this generation's experiences with social media and societal pressure and how it affects their mental well-being. The couple engaged with these amazing youth and candid conversation, working to find solutions together. That's the part where you go and meet and greet those people. When you go there, you learn from them. Okay, then that's how you could make decision. That remind me when he went, there's a youth, when he was being interviewed by Melody Hobson. He went to one of the UK youth program, and he went there to talk to those people, and where that young lady gave Harry that note because she was the only woman within there, and she didn't want to explain her life story, but instead she wrote it on a paper. So that's what remind me. And then Harry did something about it and help wherever he can. Okay.
To be a lawyer, you can teach someone to be a pilot. You can't teach some of the experiences and some of the scars that some of these people have. And therefore, in my mind, the workforce is already there. What we have to do is be able to create a platform, be able to create a way that that workforce is then reintegrated back into society, because they can do things that we can never do. And if I was in their position, I wouldn't want someone in a suit and tie, or a prince, or anybody else, telling me how to do things. I'd much rather them come in and say, right, we have an amazing platform, we have an amazing ability, we've got a bit of money, how do you want to do this? How can we succeed first time and make sure that you guys are running this project?
You're touring Nottingham, and she gives you a letter, right?
Well, touring?
Well, I mean, you're visiting.
Me and my band, yeah.
I didn't mean it that. I mean, but you're going around observing conditions and issues. I'm certainly not meaning to make light, that are pretty significant. And this woman comes up to you and gives you a letter.
There was a group of them actually in the community recording studio, and the whole point was I was going to be there, and we were going to have an open discussion and talk about the issues of which these guys were facing, and hopefully get to some solutions.
But she didn't want to talk.
She was the only person that decided not to talk, and then handed me a letter afterwards.
I was the only female in the room as well. And
out of how many people?
There was about 12 to 13. I was the only female, and a lot of these people that were around me, you know, I lived in that area, and for a long time you hold what's happened to you very close to your heart, and you don't want to express it because you don't want people to judge you. And because I lived around those people, you know, I just felt a little bit uncomfortable, so I forced a letter on him instead.
So you planned it. You said, I'm going to write a letter before I see, and then you read the letter. What did the letter say?
The letter was her life story on well, actually it wasn't your life story, it was as much as you could say on a two-sided piece of A4, because she quite...
So let's continue. That's what that remind me of. Okay, during this hour-long session, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex spoke with teenage 14 to 18 about opportunities social media can provide to connection and community, as well as the way in which it also raises issue of insecurity, peer pressure, and potential for self-harm, among other risks. These important perspectives and experiences help us understand how mental wellness intersect with the online world and what it means to promote digital wellness in a digital age. The Archewell Foundation, AWF, has a history of engaging on these critical issues and working in partnership with youth groups, experts, and families to develop programs that support and inspire change. Archwell Foundation holds a core belief that mental health is of the utmost importance and underpins all of our work. We are regularly meeting with young people, parents, and professionals to understand the challenges they may be facing while working together to drive toward long-term solution on and offline. Okay, so these are some of the pictures that we were seeing online. There's Harry meeting with those youth. You could see they are interesting and engaging. Okay, next picture. There's that. They're laughing. Oh, look at Megan. There's a group. Ah, come on. It doesn't want to go. Okay. There they are. Oh my God. She look as the teenagers as them too. Oh my goodness. There they are again. Is that the same thing? Yeah, it's showing again. All right. So that's it with that. Okay, let's go back to Twitter. The link of this will be in the description. All right, so her hair is gorgeous. I need her style tip. She always looks so good. The real working royal in action. In fact, these two are the only working royal inspire young people all over the world. Okay, there's the heart that Harry can make charity visit and jeans and sneakers. Yeah. Okay, the student will frame this picture for perpetual remembrance. Thank you to Harry and Meghan. Mental health matters. Okay, wait until KKK copied this look and the entire engagement actually because she's reached that level of desperation. Okay, whatever. But in one of the comments, I remember the squad were talking about his shoes and stuff like that, and I posted on my community. But next tweet.
Evolution. This is the future.